to my channel. So today I have this very soft go-to look. It's a matte look. You can use it for a day event or a day wedding or any day that you just want to do something very soft. If you're interested in getting this look or learning how to get this look, please keep watching. So first and foremost, we're going to just pull our hair back so it's not all up in my business. Okay, so we're going to start with our eyes. I'm going to just prime my lids a little bit. I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. And this is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. It's my go-to. And it's in the shade Neutralizer. So I'm just going to blend that out with this SONIA KASHUK brush. It came in a holiday set, which is the same one that I link in the other videos, but I'll link it down below. It doesn't have a name or anything. So we just want to make sure that our canvas is clean and bright because our look is very light. So once it's all blended out, we're going to take our palette, which today I'm using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is Tempera. So it's the first color. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and put it all over my lid. It doesn't have to be too neat. I just want to make sure that the concealer is set. If I look this way, it's because I have a mirror over here, so don't mind me. So once we set the concealer, we're just gonna go in with the same fluffy brush. This is from the same set. So we're gonna go in with this color right here, which is called Golden Ochre. And we're gonna put that on our crease. We're gonna go in with the color Buon Fresco, which is this one right here, this soft pink. And we're only gonna put that in the outer crease, which is right here. This color is so pretty. I feel like with this palette, you have to go a little bit at a time because it's so pigmented that even the light colors will give you a lot of payoff. So if you're going for something neutral, you have to be very, very minimal. Just keep that in mind if you're a little lighter than me. Next, we're going to take the brush that comes with the palette. So it's this fluffy brush right here, and it has two ends. It has a fluffier end, and then it has one that is a little more precise. We're going to use this one right here. And we're going to go in to this color, Venetian Red. But you literally just want to like tap it like twice. And then like make sure that it's not like crazy. Do the slightest line at the end. The end of your crease, I mean. And then we're just gonna, from your lash line up, we're gonna push it out like in the form of a wing. So we're just gonna do that. But remember to do like a little bit at a time. Before I move on to eyeliner, I'm just going to go back in with Tempera, which was the first color we put on our lids. And I'm only gonna put that in the beginning of my lid. I'm just gonna use my finger. So I'm gonna go in with my E.L.F. liner. You can use any liner you have. This one is good for me. It works fine. The tip is very, very fine. So we're just gonna do a very, very thin line. So moving on to mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in Carbon Black. And we're just going to go ham. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows, and now I'm going to use the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon, and I believe this is the shade Dark Brown. I hate the fact that it doesn't say it on the actual product. It only says it in the packaging, which sucks. So, but I think this is Dark Brown, and it's the color that looks like this. Focus. Okay. So one side has a spoolie, and then the other side has the pencil. And what I like about this pencil is that it's very, very fine, so you can draw whatever the heck you want to draw. You can make your eyebrows, you know, pointy or squared or circle or round or whatever you want to do. It's very versatile. You see what I mean? So before we clean them up, I'm just going to set it with some brow gel, mostly for this brow because it's the lighter brow, and then we're going to clean it up and make sure that the shapes are more even. So what I like to do, I use the Rimmel Brow This Way gel, which is this one. It's really good, and it was only like $5. So what I do, just because my brows are not so thick, I take the brush of the brow, and then I take the spoolie of the brow pencil, and I just like tap it, and I use the spoolie instead of this, because every time I do this I end up making a mess, and it's just a disaster. So this helps me get less product, and that way I don't look like I have a freaking a mess. So we're just gonna brush it lightly, and like I said, this brow I don't really do much, but this one is really light, so we wanna make sure we coat this one more. To clean my brows, I'm just going to take a little bit of the same concealer that I used in the beginning. What I do is I just put it a little bit on the back of my hand right here. And then I take as much as I need. The brush I'm going to use is the MORPHE brush that came in a set. I'm going to leave that down below. So I just take as much as I need, and then I put it on my brow so we can start carving it out. So now moving on to the face, we're gonna prime our face with, I'm just gonna use the Cover FX mattifying primer, and I'm just gonna put a little bit. That's up to you. Some people don't like to prime their face, but this is the one that I'm using. I just like to put it over here and on my chin, because that's where I get the most dryness, I would say, and right here. So now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm gonna use it in the shade 238, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Precision Face Brush, which is my favorite brush for foundation. Looks like this. I'm just going to push the foundation in to my skin. I don't really want to buff it. I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and we're going to just put on our under eyes. And just a little bit over here. I'm going to use this brush for the lower part of my under eye, I mean. But when I get to the inner part of my crease, I'm going to use this SONIA KASHUK brush. I'm going to use this for the bridge of my nose and my forehead as well. Now I'm going to take this E.L.F. blush brush, which is my favorite brush, to set my under eye concealer. I'm taking the MERCIER Translucent powder, and I'm just putting some under my eye, and then whatever's left, I'll just put it all over my face. I'm gonna take a little bit, just a little bit of Bon Fresco, which is this one, and I'm gonna put it underneath my lash line. And I'm just gonna line my waterline Nothing too crazy. Next, I'm going to go in with my E.L.F. Bronzer, which is the, how do you call that? It's a duo or whatever. Well, it has two, and I'm using the shade St. Lucia, which is this one right here. And I just want to make sure that I have a little bit of bronzer right here. This is a SONIA KASHUK brush, and it's from the same holiday set. For blush, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild blush. It's called Mellow Wine, and it's literally the prettiest blush. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so pretty. You don't even need that much. I think this is really nice if you want to do like bridal makeup or stuff like that, or wedding makeup. It's definitely buildable, but it's like so nice. See? So we're just gonna put it on the apples of our cheeks and drag it back. For highlight, I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild highlight in the shade Crown of my Canopy, which is this one right here. When I tell you, this highlight right here is bomb.com. It is so good, and it's only like $4, so get your life. So I'm gonna be applying it with this LUXIE brush. It's the 522 tapered highlighter brush. Yeah, you can use any brush you like, but this one works for me. So I'm just gonna put in the highest points of my cheeks. And what I like about this highlighter is that it's very subtle. So if you want to do like a natural look, you can definitely use it. Like you're not gonna look crazy. It's not gonna overdo you or anything like that. It's so pretty. Like, can you see? Can you see me now? And we're gonna put that in the tip of our nose as well. Our Cupid's bow. Come through. Look at that. Hey. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's from, I don't know where it's from. Can you see that? I don't know. But I like to take this side because it has two sides. So I take this side right here. And I just take some highlight and put it on my brow bone, like here. You don't want to overdo it because I don't like that, but I mean, if you want to, you can go ahead. I'm just gonna put just a little bit so we can shine bright like a diamond, like so. Because the sister has not done her brows, if you can't already tell, but I'm not trying to put too much because it's gonna look crazy. And then with that same tip right here, I'm just gonna line these little, I don't know what that's called, but this part of my Cupid's bow, these two lines, I'm just gonna line them with highlighter so my lips can pop a little bit more. Oh my god. Girl. I'm gonna use Tulle by ColourPop. This is liquid lipstick, so let's just try it. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching.